episode for Ahaya GC News. Mema Ubibia Akwaba. Had the latest hot and Aramede Bramo. I don't say Wunyan subscribe to channel idea. Bomodian say over subscribe. The way I say over click a year the subscribe button. Na wabele notification. We understand new video be upload when the first person was Ebeka a year video. I feel we are now like video and give us a thumbs up, Nefi. Shema wa foforo so na wenye bi hwe na wo hu ensemo ekoso e wo Ghana memo afi yembura ye ensemo abeto yepono so yeti yes a report ya ba betu ja sankomo moment.
Wontumi was at the police headquarters yesterday. Have you read it? Have you seen what happened in his home on Friday?
I wasn't here when it happened, but I've seen yesterday on some of the portals that Wontumi was impeccably dressed went to the police headquarters. I hear he was being cautioned and he'll find his way in court. You see, when you are in a public space or you are contracting on behalf of the state, you have to make sure that at any time, when you are called to account, you do your best. Forget about the propaganda and the noise around. You have to get yourself ready for accountability every time.
Now, when Chairman Wontumi and someone EOCO so far the reactions and then someone abeto dwane nyina na answer na me call say me don so no me don sell no mo esuko no me the lessons I wo mu no e na me di kan ka ho asem say
okay
emre wo we ye ninka so
okay
enti no say the tumi e hye wo nsa there are three things as a leader as I say a guide actions and inactions because the SOD kind who say no condition is permanent. You also have to understand say tables do turn, and then ultimately there is also death, and it is the ultimate silencer and equalizer. It doesn't care about your status, about the post already ni baby our journey and EOCO. Sanema we nyina esi wa wabrabo mu a it will destabilize you.
That's right.
And so obi bia ye de tumi ahye ne nsa o ye bibia na so kai hu say de di kan no tumi no ho no no e betumi afini nsa hwe ansa na ye beto 2024 elections no de tia President John Dramani Mahama Ghana fo nyina jitu mu a na hoden no wosoro a omugi di tu mu o mo se ye nto abanfa ma President John Dramani Mahama na sample ba ko eto Ghana fo asumpa eye de oral
Accra FM 100.5
Operation Recover All Loot no na chese be bia ketahye proye dream krono bibia your mind die bia nipa kuma bi appropriate amom ho a omko e benefit no yen Ghana fo ye di djumadi na hye President John Dramani Mahama
yes sir
any na panfo e wa ban mu se monkoji yen sika ne ye niam e wo abontin so for fambre fie fama ye
enu ti ne to
abama mu
no fire
enti no de di kan no me pese min kan che President John Dramani Mahama say oni sheki oni fia bia.
That's right. Ghana for time
na chi monsro hwe
more fire no fire
again mi wu ade enso a so far no President John Dramani Mahama waya was circumvent anase what try to undermine constitution no no ade according to his own whims and caprices. Odimrane so bibi odimrane so oye bia no ye fo ne so
Accra FM
na bio no monkoye etietie sam nkotietie obi bia meka say oh enkrofo emu man pressure enkrofo emu ye ni senti no oba be ye father for ya nto aba man so me father for ye hia no say o me father for
John Mahama nye father for
there be ye hia no father onye obi father ya memu no bebu ye
nti be father for
there be if you father for anybody yes say amemu e tumi ahya wo nsa di no finchim fair na Ghana for enya wo so fa so
fire
hwe Wontumi asem no ne farebai ene sen ye di kai wa wonim no na abadwin say Wontumi eye te say yesi o we are with chanty and I am a hanty friend say Wontumi because ebia aban foforo aba enti ena aban foforo na tu nani ade asi ni so enya sa na asem nete Wontumi case no se ne ete no ono ankasa no time wana na do wo honom no nyina no na ne party fo nyina tata no se mra no ene nindi hwe ye fi fa de bedu ha sei o kai say 2024 in the run up to election no you tag for call demonstration echo strike say eyi galamse se ne atu atese a ye nsuo ne ye fudie esai no ebe hia say ye de hihye begu akwan mu otherwise almost classroom CSOs for eto mu si ho mu incentral for kra mu nyina mu de mu ho agi mu and enko wiase copy a chire no ni ye hu se nkofo bi na edi Ghana nyam
and obeka organized labor
kra so ye bi na nipa ba kwa ni din be to mu edit inteman wonsam nyina ye chairman wo Wontumi na ni din be to odwa
okay
chairman Wontumi din be to odwa no CSOs for ekase no o ma ye research akwako hu se no chairman Wontumi or ye illegal mining and to the extent say onu no illegal mines na o ye no wasanso twitwa asase eton eje hu royalties
yeah it is sense bi
our forest honum
entino
tano imrem forest honum entino yenko na yenko che no ama abuji napo first letter o de baye ye hu ye a ba bonten say
okay
ye ma Wontumi license bia se onko sa infudie no mu onko twa nnua mu
it is oni tumi sense asase
Minerals Commission for enso de nkrata ba e be kire say sa nwura mu honum no omo reserve da yen ma obia to me say onko honum enkotu the way at the scaler omo tu a omo send man because if the prospecting license there the man no it wasn't some onko full scale mining ya se kone ko hwe enso Wontumi du mu no wa tu onum nyina se ho nyina na ukohwe impact dey sunsuanso a enya wo environment no musania niama essay a hwe third world country a third world network for
okay
research on the Babontin or say we mining communities this year me no ka say ya out of 10 kids I be wo no 2 to 3 kids there you warm with deformity because of environmental factors are contribute to senia omo makeup na ye nyim omo no omo sem omo form ye no obehwe obi na nsa obehwe obi nani ne nan all those things nyina and you were talking about the stability level
yes
hwe se am no ka say se alum water works for cramp so omo use
okay
e de esiesie nsuo no ekora nsuo no se na be ye omo be distribute ama yen consumers for no omo se they need 10 times the budget se na be ya omo betumi e dia supply sa na nyina na sasa de we nyina
10 times the budget
yes na sasa na ma we nyina koso na Wontumi enwa bebon mu na ye ka ho asem a momu se den
she party echi
let me tell you something. Yesterday I posted something on my Facebook and I said that when good people in this country were shouting, were wailing and crying, their voices, any of them cries, it didn't matter. So when it comes to a crook like Wontumi, why should his voice or NPP for we more normal we deep for boneno? I don't know more voice or more deep boneno. Why should their voice matter? Or why should their cries matter to us today? Question is here, Bisano no.
But why do you call him a crook?
He's a crook.
Why?
Oh, yeah. Wontumi ne personality. Any ni senya ni dibiate no. Senka in any serious country, in any serious political party, you can't have Wontumi as a regional chairman. At best, he will be a financier. At best. That is after Okokofa ne ill-gotten wealth in Yamenaba, he will be a financier. But a political party, how many serious to say NPP? Omunis you are doing no essential party, no more to get a mobile Jimmy will be nothing. They see Anno, Akwa say, Wontumi cry that, Neho, and no Nujina Honum. But look at the kinds of things that are Wontumi, your man with the Braoka. Did you listen to Nisembia no about Mahama?
What's the day?
he went on to attack Mahama.
Okay.
Or say Mahama any Jane Mensa. A secret wedding.
No correct.
Obia the mental faculty Juba no be kasa asem. What say all kasa na osio Mahama baga no kra no. Tisia no kra no wanyin kakra o. Ese se ogofo.
Oso obi be
china ye na de.
Yes wakasa.
Onima ba.
Na wo ko kan no bi koye.
Koye ne boni ya.
Bibia.
Obia na dwi mu da ho be kasa se. On kasa sa. Ubeje di se chama Wontumi esi onu ewo ho na ohu se President John Dramani Mahama ene in the house help akwa na de ben ensembasa ensem tan eno kan ye a ohu se no average sensible human being bia be to part na chama Wontumi enam so mo meanwhile no wo ne party for edi na chi ebo ne momome ebo ne so se onkoso a hwe
etio
time a Wontumi edi ni nsem ewo forest ni mu a wo say en fudie say en yama no minerals commission about bontin so only licenses lands commission for so about bontin no na Akufo Addo kokofodua yembisa no ni speech o kan enka topic ne ho okọ honum na ko exonerate Wontumi say akunta mines no omunya eboni bia nti it got to a point that Wontumi became untouchable
abra investigation
cause no President Nanado ebe sign it clearly no timu say Wontumi yen kana sem Wontumi yobi a Wontumi mbone chem so Wontumi kana sem
ada no kwaya account o jubilee na
okay sa expose ye ba so ya Arab fuoi
Alista Matthias yes
or say more than 40 million
yes
every week bia Nanado Flagstaff house or no kan here
basin the yentima nya Alista Matthias
basin there obi ani won respond here discredit sa allegations na ba bonte no
tell na wo mka sa Al Jazeera
yeah o man chansan all of these things in aba na membra substantive issue
Ethiopia
Andra na poka saye se mutie ya
okay
Andra na poka sembi
okay
o say se wo ye Ghana ni emfa ho ni opose awadi emfa ho ni de wakọ akoye se wunya do ho kohye aban contract mu na wo gibi na se wo say udin na da so a emfa ho ye betumi hold accountable at any point whether say wo deliver ni ye and when deliver ni ye no you'll be on record say anytime here will be our someone
because a public property
public property
that's right
and a public adjuma so and a woye
that's right
and I want to me we o say initially no na opese on manipulated the cognition of his gullible supporters to make it seem say o say Mendipos manya CEO na menda board bia so enti ade na omo tata me so one can change supporters for say oje contract
enu de wanka Wontumi aden no wanka
enu amaga na kwa say waje contract ni bi
me pacho sisu bi osiden ho no osiden
be say
yes
Wontumi because he was taking his supporters for granted or who so mo smart
okay
it's your person on can something be ya or do be manipulate their sentiments no do di kan say one menya minister
no credence wenye minister
Mendipos
na so ndi post
menya board member
onye board member da
menya hwe iti no na say person che say odo aban we ba ye no ne ho so odo ne sapan na wa aban nim the one this one kan kire ne party for ne kromu for ne say time wa aban we ba ye no ye ma no several contract ni sika ombu hu akonta ye
wanka
onka ye iti nra utie na po say obi bia na you know. And to put on record, NAPO was addressing Wontumi issue.
Okay.
It was say, Obi Addo wako aban contract man and so don't wako for aban ya mebiano. Emranon efrewa eni wundi.
That's right.
Seni fata. Again, sa call and then Wontumi yesi achim all of a sudden night is a news no. This a wunim they see in the past. Party members form here NPP for Ankasa. NPP members Ankasa and no more press conference. Call on Nanado. At the time,
yabo
contracts are yediama evenizing Wontumi. CS was for a petition President Nanado against Wontumi mining activities. All of these things are on record. Enti senka ex-war government no senko see or the mrano juma Wontumi nyobia esese by this time. Onena mo no mo a yedi no edin komo I see any yin some
so yare. So yare.
Unim Wontumi no or a trickster or a con man. Or a con man at best, no. That's how I want to describe him. And also a master in a craft, no. And you know, Sadia no, you know, so I shouldn't ya. Obedi so nipa no. Na Wontumi say na wo kasa wa no kate say obi ba Ashanti region no anje permit wo honum kra wo nwuramu president kra no wan kasa kra Wontumi nwuramu no say na wo kra wo ye feeble wo ye weak sa na wo ye yalefo na ono ye den sa no
divide me person me bisa say adena Wontumi dey asem to na no yare okay say na Asante hene
sa pe
because okwayare
ye sama ino ape no so yare
ana we so yare there
say but you see one say na nano yes wano kwa na won san so akọ say na nano ye kate na okeka nsama akese no I thought to say sir by this time no na ko betra akokoduru sem e ho ho no all of a sudden no we feigning sickness as if say ne ho dodo no ana bibi but eno de enka hwe ye hu bi pen o yare mra nanim na oda but ade krampo a Wontumi ye ya no asem ne ba ni say wonim say NIB before invite no for 2 weeks na Wontumi ni omo ye hide and seek
hey
Yes.
One call.
Raw FM.
2 weeks.
National investigations.
Because when Menuka say Wontumi account mines account, yes, someone engaging in some fraudulent money laundering activities. You're freezing into a financial intelligence center for freezing account.
No, my freezing account.
You're freezing. In some no a dozen.
And some
about Wontumi some no a dozen.
Yes, Exim Bank in Same
Exim Bank. Si cancel Koji ya. Eso de koye. Over go do a bro. Why divert sikano?
O poor man cry cancer no Asante man.
Akwan ahodoa ye de ahye ne nsa nyina no Wontumi ayi nani efita enye na adwen se oba be ye hu bibia enti sa na ma wom nyina no na ebo bye see de enti aga na ase nkofo ya ade a normal form hu adi is because the bia no at the end of the day the paboni ni bia ba no the for the political party into na de wi a se he no NPP ni NDC ensam wi a nipa no ebe fa no hu adi no sabi o wa fa no ho no de ko asem we ba ye a ye de Wontumi koi mate NPP fo bebre a omubuafu a omu ye complain de di kan Nanabi
national
organizer of the party and make some statement be a mejidi say reckless any Richard Ahiagba omu nyina mashada na me join no comment no asem omu kan say senia mahama arrest enkrofo el rambo star mu no say oman take time na say oman hwe yi they will make the country ungovernable for the current government.
Richard
Ahiagba say what Bahama should know ni say
okay
they lost the election but they also have their supporters whether they are wrong or right they can also release their members.
Person
say when it matters omo NPP for betumi amakro no ma emenya chese oman no amemo no tumi nkoso na eso mesay oman
na Richard Ahiagba bema
enye bema sem wajimi na obe kasasa
come on
uwo nyansa yen kasasa na nabi sem na omo kana Rambo Star we will agree and we will make the country ungovernable no sabi o obia wo nyansa wa politics kakra unim de wo soro no you know say sa kasa no kasa ejimi emu unim de ntia
dabi
when it comes to making the country ungovernable unim nkrofo esofa enye nkrofo na nenam konimu the upper class people like Nanabi mu na bebre because when it happens like that the lower class the proletariat the lower class no be omodano what you should understand is that they will not identify any NPP or NDC when you belong to a certain class they will come after you
musuna more business
and more businesses musuna ma wi sika muna mo sika ma wi agufie etiyen kese hunu because when it matters yenimufie yenim bebia mo yenim muti yenim bebia mo mamwo mo hon ye beba when you think that when you decide to make the country ungovernable that street guy will just get up no akaso omo mekunkum omo ho the poor man no to na ne ho kire no mu fie e no meba yen ye beba mu fie
me bisa say sensem no ayo mo ka mo dwen apemfo ho ofra ho emma ho wo mo a ebia ya hango mo na hospital. You see, when they call for somewhere didn't talk about, I am doing here.
Me see, someone dream, only that they are doing it for to whip up the sentiment of grassroots, no. But when old subjecting to scrutiny, any sensible year, you will know some di kwasa some can kwasa because one and a BCSC, yeah, gun to know ungovernable. Yeah, what get to so no what slams some. We will come after you. Yeni mufie, uracha. It's mu musika mu ya bebre na mu pesa mu enjoy no. Mu ya ungovernable na mbesi de edi. How will you enjoy your money? Apart from that, we will come to you. You see a break here when the system breaks down. You will become the main target.
That's right. Because
it will become a contest between the bourgeoisie and the proletariat, the working class and the upper class. Wajin inti sankwasa sem we omuka we no men to sabi wo ho nyansanim Bible said Wontumi ntra no mo be kan kire say Rambo Star enti no obema o na e ungovernable
obi an kasa de ntokwa bo mem na nkwasa
anya nkwasa sem nani made ba ko a esan so shock mo omu sem we mu say omu condemn Rambo Star. It's as if it happened today. And I listened to Nanabi again, and some of even their national secretary say all of a sudden, you know, omu for national security for no almost share even saying mask akata omanimo hwe sa mask nsam yi ani kaka motobi nsam yi na bakosam we
aya waso
west ogon omu kofa phone repairers for no every circle
some from national security
okay omu wie no mo show mo ntare and when even a short committee report by they discredited it.
Okay.
So what you people know? Mo pesa mo nche ni se mo ye nipa chen ebinum. Se mo de enkwasasam a mutibi didi afoforo no. Mo de mo ye important to change the rest of Ghanaians in timutimi find you.
But divine people are saying say ya to abanso ma John Dramani Mahama. Senebe ya senior no kan obe reset Ghana. Nti na bi a NPP here no. Omo hwe nim say anka NDC for enye. What do you say?
Me say, any man NPP for year, now they are even complaining about Mahama on starting you.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
On starting.
Because some of the things are omo for mo ye demonstrations is here. Wontumi no mo di na chi no. Omo di na chi say yen yi for den. Obi na akodi ni bone, obi na akodi ni sika. Udi na chi say o kwakọ bomo me akọ demonstration no. Sika no ma ubi. Did you benefit? Nipa hwe Wontumi makan enra me ni obi edi nkomo unim say Wontumi emo power no oye party bako grand ceremonies bako 5 one fresh executives ono or peki ministers for ni for small close people and no mo ye parties no enti wo party ni a won benefit from Wontumi ombu obi a onfo obi anya hwe na wa sorry na wo say o kwakọ ye Wontumi hu dede wo agimi say wo kwakọ esa demonstration say wo ko support Wontumi ye bow ni eprawa nipa no kronimu na me etwe madwin di besi Sir John yes the late Sir John okay Sir John will
forever and ever
Sir John will the properties over 500 any ni niama or will ye unim say wan wele ba kumpo ama constituency ni fear ahodo awasi nyina not even a single room and no dedicated said this one is for the party everything went to family and the ma and then the friends
not even 7 okay san confirm constituency
and unti na make say wona we party ni na won benefit ya odin ni we mu unya ne so faso unya hwe a wakoma se ya po onum say wo kwakọ support Wontumi no sebi onya sabe na o tributa wo
ko oje contract sika no so de ko rules no ma obi akonta mining sika na frimu ba no
o ma obi
ana san so person kire say okoji sika we sin ba so ko de kodua buru no
o ma obi ni nyina ya de you didn't benefit you don't know and when say ya ba oprin no na wo say na bi na wo di na chi na bi mu sika mu nya ye from your friend say COVID-19
okay
COVID-19 aduane no yasika ye omugi ye oni give to ware mu na samia ukumu no unya bi audi omachi no omkraman po aduane omudi a week no do you know how much at least me I'm close to some of them I know some of them omkraman po aduane omudi kra asompo ne boedin say wo salary or any a week yet these are the people you want to go and rally behind and make noise for why drink the whole you waste your time. Because these people are taking people for granted. Andra, a cosi and who say, oh, we are sorry, yana, pa. Avido, we are far, no, we are far, we are far, no, we are far. Sure, Adia, a coso, I want to me both where I see it, and now see it, and now I have fun. And yet, ne fu from you. Won't to me, they were the bonny.
Accra FM.
Won't to me, were the bonny. I go time I hear closing the bank and raising Ben on my only close in the bank. Yes, and I say more court. Court in why, so I differ now a dip on yes, she uncle yes sky.
Almost so say.
Send the
Sikanoa, Unya, and Lubina, and be so look at the mindset of Modi close to be bank. Nipano cry one shigana. Foolish mindset.
One say she. Momo say ya Murambo star. Na me if Obidi Boni na be you commando star ni Jetli ni Jackie Chan star cry near the AGSika on mo. I don't care. I don't give a hoot.
You don't care about the style.
I don't care about the style. Because see it can't happen say oh dia Jim Boni ebe wi aga na man ebe di Ghana Boni. Na ye beji ya dey you no person ni negotiate. Hwe mama nka history bi nchiro.
Ethiopia.
Dr. Indum Dr. Papa Kwesindu.
Okay.
Or the BOG government of Ghana any sec echo court say
but I had to say chemu
who's the time
you know watch them sec
me pa say sec no time om revoke
echo but betting yourself
enti would say
Sansha say free baby na person
enti Dr. Indum asem no e ba ye no or the would say no the o court asem no court en can we one day Dr. Indum sorry ya ni fie ni company ni computers any ni software ni bibia unim so mo the national security for e be sesa na mani nyina de koye ade ye no no ni evidence na obe ade ni evidence ono de be tender e wo court actually as exhibit no o ma sesa ni nyina koye.
Wow.
Yes, in this country unim say enema bibira na nado ye no ko bibiri ma bontin be kasaye it is some of the things ono you might think so my but eno po ye de nkrofo bu afu no but the omo nim ne ka cha omo abufo ne beba more. See, Saturday when you na Rambo Star way, Nina no, omo de ye Indum. To the extent to say, only Dr. Indum medic case was say, when we need, Odena ko US or ko BT or no. Unim say they went after Dr. Indum companies or Liberian to try and collapse the companies. Hey, yes. After Ghana no you know, they were not satisfied. They followed the man everywhere. No more troll letters. No more bisa. This man is wanted here. Now they wanted to create a scene. Odu airport no ni ache no. Ni SEO inum arrested. Di ni eja no. So international community dealing now. They just say discrediting no. All these bad things they did in this country. Oh yeah. It won't say na person me say. And I may start me commentary no. I told you that when good people were shouting, their voices and their wills did not make sense or did not matter. And then and ni paboni need to say Wontumi asem de e ba ni akasa ono de no asem hia. There be say ni paboni ni papa pa edidi no na nya boni de a and ni paboni ni Wontumi edidi no a enye din ni enya party nka ho. Na we sanso ya futuo edema abamu panyifo a omo appointments a omo operate under this government. Unim say only NPP for no kasa asemo yo mobeka che on say the tables will turn one day.
San NPP for the ka.
San no mo can say the tables will turn, and I know that 10 years, 100 years, 50 years and now forever. But you see, when the tables turn now you're near me ya. Hey, obi so time say dem cry onto me and your boni. Yeah. Obi when your opportunity to serve under this government Mahama, or make sure say o clean ye ni nyuma yie mom kwa nyama tantan ti say MPP for krono ni nyama basabasa omo de omunsa ehhye bibia mu bibia omenya bia omo de omunsa be hye mu to the extent say visa vulnerable Ghanaians omo ti outside the crown po no omo sika kra ankrofo esanso ebomu e de omunsa ebomu ewia omo because the government didn't care. It is when your opportunity now will serve in this government kai said you may do one day you'll be held accountable. Again, you should know in Conféssion you call your ilk and your cronies and then your backbone. Unim say binu mo ba ye. All of a sudden, oburefi omu tragates mu ye aduma no.
Oburefi. Oh, divine assembly.
Okitadia, or the bema ni ge.
Divine assembly abosi.
Some of them see come the mom guys anymore. I'm guys transia.
It's a branch executives. No be send into no dey asema suma.
And I make just say
appointees.
Unim say case buy. Me menya NPP phobia from me so Charlie. Kebi maye. It took question me Facebook am try dey be one say. Unya osika no. Unkwa na udi have that be from me say me defend. Me ti me catch them MDC 4 appointees in say. Wa unsa so wachi wa nyame adom wo ato nsam ana se oboa no ma munya madwi se mo ne mu guys for no kwa akodi ana se munya bibia na akwa family and friends na mu rafi omo amu ne omo tigates mu omo boa mu omo ne mu call ye because when it matters and you come and call us like the way Wontumi is calling his support base and fana you mind you.
That's right.
To say me ti here you won't feel me oni manya hwe mante hwe na samaba na osi o sabi o majiminti me meka wan asamo me to me can be man because yemfa yefupan en hyan aben enti mun kai e form for say one day mo asam ba na mo asam ba na so mo asiese nwachi ya obi ni wonu mabebo wachi dom enti senya ebi munya yo mo nko adi ye me see one of the appointees of events in Anado one guy ene ne yere omo ware unim say madam fu bi say okoye adwuma mu company for 21 days okoye adwuma ho no there was not a single dom repeat car. Yes, net is more than 21 days okoye attachment on there was not a single day on in husband omo repeat car. That's time ko shia ba ko bi e police hospital o si na adwin mu hyehye no ne ti pai no no see you on me kasa ni nyina o person party afimi ho okoya na me se twu o pampa so ni utri so because mu wo ho no mu no mu ankai obia mu nko na mu di ye entimi de me ka kire obi bia onye opportunity say learn from this na Wontumi case no de opa onane no be national chairman upon my Osrabofo, upon my president, whatever it is, no. And your Mahamadu Tata, no. Yang Ghana for near Pese. About the entire man, President John Dramani Mahama, say, he should go after anybody because nobody is above the law. She, Sama Nanado Crown Wire Bonnie, Nasembra or anybody, and in Indi. Obibia, where the Bonibia against the state, no. Ye pese am running in Indi. See, Omopa, they can embark on demonstration, naked demonstration. Omo form yere mo kura meto so omo form bank amedi omachi se omo di bone na mbra ne be so omo pa achi a ye be so omumu ene mbra ne ane omo di se ne fata. Nothing will happen in this country and na mahama mo nko hwe obia me se obedede dede ne de to trobento ne de ometimi abo aye dede but dede hu wo Wontumi mbokro no ense ne ama wo mamu ase na won sanso nya the gravitas and the temerity to come on the street to come and warn us. Say, what the body? Nobody should come and question you about Boni already. Debbie, we will come after you because we know you have sinned against the states.
Okay, divine in Krumano.
Adai, Minya Ghana need you. Because they said the one we never have president in T. Minya Ghana need you. Ghana for Musorio, Ghana for Musorio, and before you know Musorio, and before you know Musorio. Ayamunti ana Mahama MC. And before Ayamunti ana Mahama MC. Be vice president da. Me madam board so da. Me my CEO da. Me my minister da. Aya dia ya. Aya chairman na bidie. And I want me campaign in mame. I'm me campaign in mame party. And me ye adwuma. Sadia awresemu a owo mo di ma me no. My wie ya nwene wo no awene. Young Mahama, only president of Ghana. It's in and so 2013. We are about the Bómbshell. Bómbshell, any idea in Yano, Yabaya, no. Manka Bibia, Abia was a Bia Manakai. Bubaya, Mastopi Majuma, Macau to Pa, Bidia was one. Me, Macau to Club, Bidia was no. Sebetria, me must school fees, club ding. What I say, most of them will start to my account to so, and you know, Nasabi, me, sick a bicycle bane, a better me, a bicycle bane, and a better won't be what? Me, my account for the past almost a day. Minya Ghana need you. Because they said the one we never have president in T. Minya Ghana need you. Ghana for Musorio, Ghana for Musorio, NPP for Nina Musorio, NPP for Nina Musorio, Ayamunti, and a Mahama MC. NPP for Ayamunti, and a Mahama MC. This vice president da. Me, my don't board soda. Me, my DCO da. Me, my minister da. Aya chairman na media. And I want to make campaign in Mammy. I'm me campaign in Mammy party. And I'm a Juma. Sadia, I will say more also with the mammy. My winning, winning. Young Mahama, only president of Ghana. 18 and soon. 2013, we are about the boom, Juma. Mubu Juma, any idea in Yano, Yabaya, no. My Kadibia, and Yabia was a Bia Manakai. Mubaye, Mastopi Majuma, my count to Pa, Bidia was one. Me, my count to Crabby Didio. Cemetery, my school fees, crab fire ding. What I say, most of them will start to my count to so, and Nasabi, me, sick a bicycle bane, a better me home. A bicycle bane, and a better won't be what? Me, my count for the past almost.
There were two comments which were most interesting.
Okay.
And the first comment was from Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh.
Yes.
Extremely interesting comment. Now, this was the running mate of Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia. Yesterday, I heard him say that, look, when you start taking contracts from government, when you start making money out of government and so on, you should know that there will be a day of reckoning.
Yes, I've seen that video.
And that when that time comes, you should be able to go and answer questions and stop the drama.
Cooperate.
Cooperate. This is NAPO.
Yeah.
He made that statement yesterday, apparently. In direct answer to a question about the arrest of Chairman Wontumi. Then there's an Ashanti regional officer, one of the officers of the party, who also spoke. And he said, what? But NPP, we said we were going to fight Galamsey. Okay? Now, if Wontumi's arrest is about Galamsey, why are we complaining? And that we should have arrested him ourselves and turned him over. This is an NPP man. Two very interesting comments. And the meaning of those comments out there, it can't mean anything else but what they mean. You understand? Very interesting. Now, we're talking about Rambo-style arrest and so on. Chairman Wontumi is the regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party, which claims that its stronghold is Ashanti Kumasi. Now, if you're going to arrest Chairman Wontumi in Kumasi, you're going with an armed man. Does it make sense? Would you arrest him with two people? Would it make sense to do that? So those who are talking about this Rambo style and so on, they should examine the issues well. You understand? Now, if what you are saying is right, it's even the more reason why the team arresting him will be reinforced. I didn't know. You are saying this morning
for 2 weeks.
That it appears that for 2 weeks they've been trying to get him to hand himself in for questioning. And
I heard that from Abbas Nuruddin, who was there.
Okay.
He gave reasons why they should give him some time.
Yes.
Because he said he would be attending some medical and all of those
Master,
things.
it's not at your pleasure. If you are suspected of a crime, your arrest is not at your pleasure. The arresting agency may extend some courtesies to you and so on.
Definitely.
But 2 weeks, Abba, Master.
Oh, they say never kill you. I feel now the Abba.
Master, 2 weeks. Why? You know, look, I think that anybody who will be arrested, all arrests must be according to law.
Right.
Those who are being arrested must have their legal rights. They must enjoy their full legal rights. And these things should not be done arbitrarily in order to achieve a political end. But to create the impression that as for some people, they can never be arrested.
No, that impression
That's
has never
a
been
big
created.
problem.
Yeah. That impression has never been created.
It has been created.
No.
Masa, I heard your director of communications,
yes,
Mr. Ahyagba, is it the name?
Richard
Ahyagba, on TV3, saying that the government has to realize that even though they lost the elections, they have numbers.
Okay.
Listen to him very carefully. Even though they lost the elections, they have numbers. And that they cannot be taken for granted. And whether the government is right or not, they can deploy their numbers.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Oh, but you know,
what does that mean? I mean,
my senior.
Yes, sir.
You know, these are statements attributed to Richard. I'm not going to.
I heard him.
Exactly. So
I heard him on TV3.
But do you think and believe, from the benefit of hindsight, that statement is something that NPP as a political party have done or shown by massing up people to go and resist arrest of our people?
Masa,
you know, it's condemnable if he said that it is wrong. We can tell him, bro, don't make that statement.
Of communication.
Yes.
Saying whether the government is right or wrong.
Right.
Right or wrong.
Was it during the heat of a demonstration or something?
No.
Was those demonstrations that people make statements?
By TV3. Okay. I saw it.
Okay.
You understand?
I'll verify.
Verify.
I'll verify with him because Richard is a fine.
He's an honest man. I don't think that he's going to deny.
I'll find out. He's a fine gentleman.
To say that whether the government is right or wrong, we can deploy our numbers. What does that mean? And you see, you expect the state to be decorous when they are arresting people. And I feel sad commenting about the arrest of Wontumi. So Wontumi is a very close friend of mine.
Really?
Yes. Long before he got into politics.
Oh, okay.
Long before Wontumi got into politics, he was a very close friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Of course, when he became a politician, he just cut me off completely. I don't care, you understand. But he's been a friend of mine for a very long time.
Okay.
So sometimes when we come and sit here, we are making comments. That's the difficulty we face. This morning I've had to comment about Okudato Ablakwa, who is a very good friend of mine, and so on. You know, so that's my difficulty, and I suppose it's everybody's difficulty. Okay. But you see, when the people who, for some reason, are being invited for questioning and so on, are asking to be treated with respect and so on, it is all right. But they must also learn to treat others with respect.
Avail yourself.
You understand? Now, some of the comments that some of your leaders make about the president, I think are clearly unacceptable. You understand? Yeah, Wontumi has been arrested.
Okay.
If the arrest is unlawful, say that it's unlawful and so on. That Mahama, I'm warning him and so on. What does that mean? I mean, it's clearly unacceptable.
Yeah.
Clearly unacceptable.
Okay.
Let us, all of us, be decorous. Let us, all of us, work within the law. Right. I mean, last night, around 11 o'clock, I saw videos of people attempting to set EOCO on fire. Where is that coming from? And that is in the presence of leaders of your party.
Oh, really?
Yes. You didn't see those videos?
I've not seen any video in that.
Fire! You understand?
In fact, I'm told that's why he's been moved away from EOCO to another undisclosed.
Why would you do that?
But you see, Kwesi, it's not about NPP. We've been in this country where people had issues with the Electoral Commission. NDC thugs went to EC, wanted to set EC on fire. So let's condemn.
Is it correct?
No, exactly my point.
But
so
when that happened,
let's condemn.
So if this has happened and we are condemning,
so let's condemn. I'm not saying that it is not.
What you are condemning.
I'm not saying that it is only.
Why?
But it's bad.
So let me do this. Our time is up.
Something happened some time ago.
Yes.
We condemned it.
Yes.
Something new is happening.
Yes.
Don't condemn this alone. Go and condemn what has happened in the past. You have already condemned.
We'll go past that.
What is that?
Robert, I think it's wrong. I'll follow up again on what you've said.
Yeah.
And I think we as a political party should send a signal to our followers.
All right.
That you see, this is nothing new.
Okay.
We have prosecuted people under during our regime.
Right.
We've arrested people before.
Okay.
And arrest
We've
means
actually
nothing.
arrested somebody in church
So
before.
let me
somebody kneeling before the altar. You went and picked him
Our
up.
time is up.
But that's what they could find.
Good morning, my brother. I have lived in
Now
disbelief.
look at what happened to Tumbuafo.
Kojo Buafo sent us
Look
this
at what
message
happened
all
to
the way from the United
Tumbuafo.
States of America.
And
He said, good morning, my brother. I have lived in disbelief since December 7, 2024, until I saw the CD rise to the dollar as commanded by Ato Forson. I have lived in disbelief since December 7, 2024, until yesterday when I saw Chairman Wontumi grant interview after interrogation by the police CID. What happened to the display of opulence on TV with gold bars? Priding himself as governor of Kumasi, etc., have all changed to talking undertone. Power is indeed transient, a lesson to all Ghanaians, especially the NDC members. Well done, President Mahama. Change has indeed come to Ghana. And he continues to say that today, Ogwezi has spoken my mind. You need a battalion to arrest Chairman Wontumi in Kumasi. The security agencies could easily have been overpowered by his supporters.
You waiting for winning reporter Ababeto Yepono because so we subscribe to channel dia Bomodia say over subscribe. Now while like video don't give us a thumbs up. Nafi share my offer so now when you be here now who and someone ekoso ewo Ghana memoir. Also betimi actually wadwin afa eye and some way nyina ho ewo comment box ni mu. Obete minkabi in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.